shit's getting lit. We're clocking in and doing extra hours, trying to make shit hit. We're going live every single night and thugging it on Twitch. You wanna see some action in real life, we'll show you how it gets. Wanna try and get up with us, then we'll lay them all here down. Set some extra shots up at the whip until they make shit hit. Pushing work and getting clientele right up by the strip. Talking about bosses and workers, they don't know what the difference is. We the type to go pop out, suited up here just like the men. The villain type, yeah, I'm a crack. Bring it all straight to the bank and make it all right at the bay. If they really tryna hit, we can do it the same day. We outside with B.I.B. and the villains and the snakes. Wanna try and get up with us, then we'll spit 5 out. Go start dumping and we'll put them niggas right down. Anyone else that's gotta get hit, we'll do it right now. We're bringing pressure, you can catch us in the right round game. Every time.
No Patience Podcast, man. It's your boy Stay Scheming. Man, today it's your boy Santana, man. Florida-based rapper, man. Upcoming. Get to know him, man. For those of them who don't know you, man, let them know who you are. Let them know a little bit about yourself. You know what all platforms where they can find you and shit like that.
Yes, sir. My name's GHO T Santana. I'm from Tampa, Florida. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. I've been making music now for almost 10 years. I used to play drums, I used to play guitars and rock bands, metal bands. I used to play bass in bands, but I'm 28 now. I started rapping when I was 20 years old, but I started taking music for real seriously when I was like 22. So I've only been in the game now for like 6 years.
Right, Shay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You got your foot in the door. You got a nice foot in the door too. I like what you're doing, man. What inspired you to want to start rapping?
Really, it was just like, bro, I used to just grow up as a teenager, bro. I was always freestyling, bro. I mean, I was always freestyling. Like it was just something I loved to do, bro. Like I was addicted to it, but like I never, even back then, I had no like passion or direction to even think about rapping or nothing back then. But it just, I always liked putting words together and just flowing just way more. I used to be playing in a band. We used to have shows, bro. And we would be, before we even go on stage, we'll be backstage with these bands. I'll be freestyling with the bands, like just off the top of the dome, just going, just spitting shit. And then as I got older, I knew like, yeah, this is really what I want to do, nigga.
Right. And who would someone like who would like someone be some of like your musical influences?
Um, Lil Skies,
I love Lil
Juice
Star.
World, um, Playboy Cardi on a lot of the newer stuff, and really the beats like older Playboy Cardi, like Pierre Bourne, like that's where a lot of my newer music's going now. So definitely those top three for sure, for sure.
Right. Yeah, I fuck with Lil Skies. I fuck with Lil Skies heavy, man.
Yeah,
Heavy.
man, that's a fact, man.
So you mentioned that you fucked around with a couple of bands, like what some of the bands you did some work for.
Bro, I was playing in like metal bands, bro. I'm talking like these were like screamo bands type shit, bro. Like you would see me with these next to these bands, and you would sometimes you have no idea I was even in the band, nigga.
Right. Like what's some of their names? Like what's some of them that you know was a part of?
um, we was the band I was a part of. It was a band called Encrypted. I played guitar in that. It was a touring band. We did a couple East Coast tours. I played in another band before that, called Instinctual Betrayal. Some popular bands we opened up for were Traders, Body Snatcher, Dealey Plaza, like really popular bigger bands in that scene.
Right, right.
And
Shit, that's
that
lit,
shit was a
bro.
time, man.
That's
Yeah,
lit, man.
man.
That's lit. And around how old was you when you was touring and all that?
Bro, I was only like 19 years old. I
Right,
was
fresh out of high
19
school
years
type
old,
shit.
bro. Yeah, bro, fresh out, like just dropped out of college, just like no money in my pocket, and just said fuck it, and I just hopped on the road, nigga.
Right, but
Dead
you got paid
ass.
for it though, right?
Yeah, but like at this time too, this was like a local band we was in. So like the bread we're making, it was just enough to get us to the next show type shit. So we were really doing most of these tours for exposure.
That's what's up. As long as you got the experience out of it and all that type of shit, that's really what matters,
Yeah,
man.
man,
Anything
man,
is a
that shit was a
goal in that
blast.
field, man. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel
That's a
me?
life that some people, dream to live sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So like you got a chance to say you did that.
Exactly. Exactly, man. I still ain't gonna stop neither, man. I still coming up next year too. I want to get back into it really just as me as an artist, just because I know it would be a much better experience now, and there'd be a lot more I could do now versus back then. So I'm really want to get into it. I want to go and hit the East Coast. I want to do an East Coast run. I was originally planning on doing that this year, but I decided not to, so I could just put out an album instead. So I'm actually releasing an album in a month and a half, and it's gonna be called Villain. It's actually named after my clothing brand and my media company I'm starting as well. I actually started already. I put it out. We're still very new. We've only been around for like a month and a half, but it's called Villain TV, and it's a platform I created it's a media company platform I created to kind of like the Shade Room, like a World Star. You feel me? Like where you could just go see all the latest news going on, drama, and I also plan on promoting and showcasing a lot of upcoming talent on there too as well, like with the platform I have already.
Facts, man. Type in with him, man. Facts, man. Definitely tap in with bro, man. Get that exposure. Facts,
Yeah, I
man.
appreciate it.
Fact. So like you said, I know you said you used to like fuck with the drums and not. So like joining the band, like that's something you wanted to do, or like that's something like it was just a door open, so you were like, fuck it.
I wanted to do it. I 100% wanted to do it because I was 14 years old. What really made me want to do it, bro, to be 100% honest with you, is I went to a Blink 182 concert. My dad took me to a Blink 182
Shout out to
concert
Blink 182, man. I fuck with them too, man.
when I was 14 years old. I had no idea who the fuck they were, nigga.
Nah,
I
they
knew
fire,
I,
bro. They fire.
I knew one song by them. At this time, I only knew one song, but maybe like two songs by them, like but through Guitar Hero type shit. Like, cause I'm just a nigga from Tampa, bro. So you feel me? Like, where the area I'm from, you don't really hear too much Blink with nigga. They playing Kodak Black, nigga. They playing at this time. Actually, at this time, we playing a lot of Plies, cause Plies is also from Tampa. So that shit was heavy back then. There was a lot of Plies going on, a lot of Wayne going on. Wayne was my favorite rapper at that time too. So like, it was Blink 182, nigga. You feel me? I had no idea who the fuck they was. It was a totally different world to me. But my dad took me to the concert, and at this concert, they first of all they fucking killed it. They killed it, man. And that was like one of my first rock concerts too. Like that was like my first like punk rock concerts.
Yeah.
And I seen Travis Barker playing, and at the very end of their set, before they played, like they ended their set with "Damn It," their most popular song. But before they played that, bro did a almost like 3 minute like drum solo, and in the drum solo, like he was on like this hanger cliff thing. So this riser was bringing him actually above the crowd, and it would have him going up and going all the way down. So if you're in the pit at this stadium, if you're in the pit at this stadium, Travis Barker, when he's coming down, he's literally like right here to me, nigga. Like this is not even an exaggeration. Like I could actually reach and like give the nigga a high five as he's playing. He has all his drums like mounted to this riser as he's going, and this nigga's going like he's not even looking at his fucking shit while he's playing it. He's just going, just feeling going crazy, man. And like that's where I knew, like, yeah, nigga, that's what the fuck I wanted to do. Like it
Facts.
changed over the years, but I knew like I wanted to be on stage.
Facts. Yeah, that's a powerful moment, man. That's powerful.
Yeah, man, that changed everything for me, bro. That one night, it literally just like right after that, I bought a drum kit. Like, and I just went on this whole journey, bro. I really locked in, and I'm still doing music till this day. Really, just because of my dad taking me. If he had never took me to that concert, I probably wouldn't be rapping right now. To be
Right.
100% honest with you.
What's some of the artists that you would want to do some work with in the future? Like some of the artists that you see yourself doing some work with.
Ooh, Cochise. Cochise is definitely one. He's an artist from Florida. He's really dope. That's one for sure. Um, Che, that's another really dope artist I want to work with. Um, hmm, I'm really trying to think. Um, really, yeah, really those two, man. I'll work with anybody, bro. As long as you just really, you feel me? As long as you have a dope personality, bro, I'll work with anybody, man. Cause I also work at a recording studio. So like obviously I meet a lot of popular artists every single day. So
Right.
like a lot of these artists will be cool. Some of them will have just big egos, and I'll always notice the nigga who's like more upcoming. They always have the better vibe. Like I always end up rocking with them more. So it's like I still see myself like the bigger and bigger I get, I see myself still looking down versus looking up as to who I want to collaborate with.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That make a lot of sense. See, like right now, I started doing this like not even like a month ago, bro. You feel me? Like I reach out to a lot of people. You feel me? Some
Oh
people
yeah.
respond, some people don't. I'd be surprised at some of the names that respond, bro. Like whether they got a price tag attached to it or not. I'd be surprised that they even, you know what I mean. So you never know. You feel me?
You feel me? Yeah, bro. You snapping, man, for real. And I'm not just saying that.
Shit, I mean, aside of that though, like, is it any artists that you want to reach out to, like in the future, like on a future project, like that you got in mind yourself? Like Rod, I mean,
No,
you down there in Florida, you got Rod Wave, you got Kodak. I mean, you got a couple of names down there that you
none
can
of them.
tap in with.
None, not a single one of them. Not
Okay.
interested. Like, and don't get me wrong, these are all artists I actually really like. But like, even on my newest album, that I have coming out, I only have two features on it, and it's only because I personally know these guys. But I'm like more of a relationship type. You feel me? Is I go off for like vibe and like you feel me? Because
Right.
once you start working with these people in a room, you in a room with these people for hours, man. You so you gotta be really able to vibe with that motherfucker. You
Yeah.
feel me? And like sometimes one thing working at a recording studio it kind of taught me is like these guys could be really dope music, but if the personality ain't if it don't match up with it and they ain't just as cool or humble, it just I won't really give a shit.
Right. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Cause I met El Snappo, I met YNW Melly's brother B Slime at the studio. Like I'll see all these guys at the studio, man. I'll just you feel me? Like you just really see the regular people, and like they'll be at a whole different level than you. But like if I don't even like you as a person, I gotta. It starts with that before I can even think about like the music.
Shout out to B Slum, man. You ain't trying to do nothing but B Slum?
I mean, if it you feel me, if it does happen, it happens.
I mean, come
But
on, man. You gotta put the word out, man. You gotta make the action.
no, I feel that. It just man, I don't even be looking at these people, bro. Like respectfully, you feel me? Like I feel like they're in their lane and I'm in my own lane. So
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't even be looking at people. Like if you ask me about people I want to collab with, I'll tell you a streamer before I say a rapper. Like ironically. Just because I could see their personality more because they on the camera type shit.
Facts, facts. Yeah, I feel that, man. Me personally, I could vibe with a bunch of different type of people. Like I could be with a lot of different type of crowds. So like, I don't really, um, I wouldn't really see that as like an issue per se. Like my thing with I don't want to say broke niggas. I don't want to say that, but I'm gonna say people that don't really got nothing going for themselves.
Yeah,
Those people, you know, what I mean, those would be a issue for me. You know what I'm saying? Because they get jealous of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. And
But like other
that's one of the
artists and shit like
main
that,
that's one of the
I don't
main
mind. You
things
know?
in music, man. Like that's one of the main things in music is this just being in this, there is so much ego. There is so much ego. And I'm talking about from the smallest artist to the biggest artist, man. Like maybe you probably even seen it yourself, like reaching out to these people. Like sometimes people's head will be up here for no damn
Yeah,
reason.
yeah, for sure, 100%,
And like,
bro.
and
hundred percent.
that's the thing I realized with music is people can get a big ego like they're a fucking boxer doing this shit, bro. Like for no damn reason, really, neither. Like you feel
I
me?
ain't gonna disclose nobody names or they price tags, but man, I had bigger names charge me like just a couple $100, whereas though like smaller names is like talking like 1,000 or better, and I'm like, bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Exactly, man. Like for no reason, bro. Like, and I see it all the times too. Like when you're just trying to collaborate with these artists, and then like if I even like look into like the streamers, bro. You look at a streamer, they collabing with somebody every single day. Like, okay, they doing a stream with this nigga today. Now they doing a stream with this nigga today. Like they on this streamer shit today. Like it's not like that in music. Like there's a lot of ego, niggas
Yeah,
just be like for no reason, man. For no reason. That like when you hit me up too, like bro, I was excited to hop on this shit, bro. I was more than excited to hop on it. You feel me? Cause like that's how it just you know it's gonna be a vibe, nigga. You
facts,
know it's gonna be a vibe.
facts,
But I definitely feel what you're saying for real.
facts, man, and many more, man. We could do. We ain't just gotta do the interview, man. I got a bunch of topics and shit. We could kick it on, man. If you want to come back on, you know what I mean.
Oh hell yeah. Oh
If you
man,
got
I love
future projects, I mean, bring you back on, discuss your projects, shit like that, all
bro.
that.
Bro, hop on here just to talk shit with you, nigga.
There we go. You feel me? There we go. There we go.
Factual.
There we go.
Factual.
I'll throw some topics at you off cam. You feel me? We could rehearse on that on the next one. You can gather up your information,
Okay.
and next time we go on, we get right.
Okay.
Word up. Like outside of music, what other hobbies do you see yourself like? I mean, getting rich from, or like just doing as a full time thing, like outside of music?
I really I love doing MMA. I'm an MMA fighter. I love doing that. I really want to put out more MMA content to really become a content creator in that field because I go to the gym all the time, man, and like a lot of times people won't even know I do this shit unless I really put it out there. But say, no, nigga, I've been doing this shit for like almost 3 years. You feel me?
Spin
Like
the hill kick,
you feel me? They got that Aiden
hitting
Ross.
side of his
They got the,
head.
yeah, yeah, man. I'm doing straight kickboxing, straight Muay Thai. Like, man, I'm a
Facts.
dog with it. And like, I want to eventually, I want to compete, but like, I want to do it on like an influencer level. Like, I see they got that Aiden Ross boxing stuff going on. They got all these influencer boxings, and I'm like, they got rappers boxing now too. I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm trying to hop in there.
I heard that. Yeah, get in when you fit in, man. Hell yeah,
I
get in
also
when you
be,
fit
I
in.
also be skateboarding too. I do that quite a bit too. I'm trying to also teach my little cousin how to skateboard. So I'll do that on the side. I'll actually use the skateboarding to promote my music, to just pushing out different skating clips and stuff like that with my music in the background. I do the same thing with the MMA too as well, but not as frequently.
Yeah.
So those are definitely my two hobbies that I'm doing for show weekly. And
Right. How
then
long
I'm
you been
playing.
skateboarding and stuff like that?
I started skateboarding when I was like 9 years old.
What the hell made you get into that? That's not usually a black man thing.
Um, Man, watching TV, bro. Watching too much damn TV, and I'm just watching, man. I think no, it was like a Tony Hawk movie that came out, and Tony Hawk wasn't even in the fucking movie like that, but it was like this animated movie where it was like these teenagers, and it was on Cartoon Network. And I watched this movie so many fucking times as a kid, and I remember saying to myself, like, "Nigga, I'm gonna learn how to do this shit, bro." And so that was I would say that's probably the main one. That I was like, I'm gonna do this shit.
You're right. Hell yeah, shit. I just always like growing. I grew up in a lot of like projects type shit. You feel me? Like niggas don't skateboard, so it's like when you see a black person
Yeah,
skateboard, it's
man.
like, bro,
Yeah,
get
bro.
the fuck
Even
out of
even
here.
I'm telling you, bro. Like it ain't you preaching to the choir. Trust me. Trust me. For a long time, I was like the only nigga in my hood doing it. But that's you got to be the trendsetter. You really got to be the trendsetter.
Nah, no doubt, no
You
doubt,
gotta
no
be the
doubt.
next. I had everybody in the neighborhood skating after that, bro. I turned my house into the neighborhood skate park, nigga. I was building ramps and shit. I was building rails, boxes and shit, and we just lay it all out in the driveway. And then all the kids in the neighborhood would just come and just skate. And then my mama would be mad as hell too. She would see all them kids in the driveway too. She know what time it is.
That's what's up, though, man. That's what's up. And what about the MMA shit? What got you into doing that? Like you all used to like when you was a kid, like go to the gym.
That really
But people
happened.
usually start that young. Like you know what I mean? People usually start
That
boxing
is
that young.
exactly. Truthfully, I wanted to get into it when I was younger. I really did, but I didn't start until like almost 3 years ago.
Mm,
But I had really because I watch a lot of UFC. UFC is my favorite.
likewise.
UFC and WWE. Those are my really the only two things I watch on my TV. I don't watch nothing else. Like if it's not YouTube, I'm watching WWE wrestling or I'm watching UFC. And like, really, bro, it was guys like Conor McGregor, guys like Michael Chandler, like really McGregor, man, really McGregor. McGregor was the main guy that made me say, dude, I'm doing this shit. I'm doing this shit. Just it was just the confidence that I noticed these guys had that wasn't in the average like person. Like I would always notice, like when I would look at a Javante Davis, the way he talks or just the way he carries himself, like an interview, if it's like a press conference, like he don't sound like the regular like person, man, or you like you're talking to down the street or nothing. You feel me? Like they just carry themselves way different. Like I don't know if it's just because they know they can beat a nigga ass and maybe that's why they do it, but the confidence is very different. Like if you watch a guy like Sean O'Malley when he first came into like the UFC when he was just on like
Your favorite
this
fighter, bro.
contender series, yeah. When he was just on that, and then you look at him now, it's like two totally different fucking people, bro. It really is, and that's what I realized you get when you get into MMA. Like, you really lock in. You really lock in, and then it changes you as a person because it humbles you right out the gate. It really does, and it makes people realize. Because dude, there's people that will say like, um, they'll be watching a fight and will say, "Oh, I could beat this fighter up," or "I could do what this nigga's doing," or like people online will see somebody who's hitting a punching bag and will say, "Oh, this nigga, I could do this shit," or like I could do this better than this nigga. Meanwhile, they probably never been in the gym their entire life, out of shape, just scroll
Right.
through their phone, just eating a lot of fast food. But like, it makes you realize like, and once you actually get in their shoes, it's not as easy as you really think it is, man. Like fighting is the most difficult fucking thing I've ever done in my life.
Take a lot of
It
self
really
discipline.
is. It is the most difficult thing I have ever done, and that's really why I continue to do it. Is because it was the most challenging thing. Like it's not just a physical thing. Like it really starts with your mental, and like I've crashed out, bro. Like I've crashed out, like not like going crazy, getting emotional, but like in my head, I've literally like shut down for moments in training just because it gets that intense. Because think about it. if you're doing kickboxing, you're moving your whole fucking body. You're doing your kicks, you're doing your knees, you know what I mean? You're throwing everything. And it's not natural to be fighting for like half an hour. You know what I mean? Like if you're training, you're probably training for like an hour to, like half an hour to an hour. It's not natural to be swinging, punching, doing all that for that long. It's really not. Which is why most people tire out so quickly.
Right.
Like it's a very humbling sport, man. That's why I love it.
You got any amateur fights or plan on in the future?
I want to take one. I really want to. I want to put my body in better shape. I want to put my body in better shape and then do a couple years of training with a good trainer. But I like if it's boxing, I'll hop into it now. If it's boxing, I'll compete right now. Like really, I'm trying to. Like really, like I see all these influencers going. Like I was this close, bro. Like I was really trying to get on that Aiden Ross boxing card, the last one they just did.
Okay,
I
go
was
for
this.
it, man.
Like
Go for it.
I'm really trying to, cause I know I'd be the king of that, bro. I'd
That's
be
the
the king of
exposure
that
you
league.
need.
Yeah, on me. But with MMA, it's if I do want to do it, like at least a fight or two, like just for the experience of it. I'll be honest, but I know it just that takes a lot more training to do, and versus me doing boxing. Like hell, I just seen Charleston White box, and that nigga's blind in one eye. So I was like, if he could do that, then
Look who he fought though.
the nigga, you got a point. You got a point.
Anybody else would have knocked Charleston White the fuck out. Respectfully, I like Charleston White, but he old. He not. You know what I'm saying? The young boy
Factual,
that he
factual.
fought is a punk that can't fight. Another young boy, NBA young boy, and Charleston White in the same ring.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's Charleston White. I'm not
Exactly.
saying that. I mean, in his younger years, he might could stick you, like you know what I mean. But he old now, so like you know what I mean. I mean his his energy, like I mean, he
Yeah,
ain't
he's
the same,
just
same
not what he
person.
used to be. Yeah, I'm just not.
His
I'm just,
stamina and all like the same. You know what I mean?
I was surprised I even seen him in
He
there
did
because
beat up
he
on the little boy
100%
though, on the
on.
little Florida kid.
Yeah, he did.
I forgot his name, the little twin nigga, the little
Yeah, yeah. Kodiak Red. Man, I
what
tried
they
to
call
man.
what the nigga's names, man.
Man, those
Island
guys are
boys,
different, man.
little island boy nigga.
Yeah, they a movie over here. They definitely we all know them over here.
Oh, they still lit down there.
Oh, define lit.
Relevant,
Yeah,
just relevant
yeah, I'll say they're relevant.
because they
Yeah.
not relevant nowhere else. But if you could walk down your own streets
I'll
in your
say yeah.
city and niggas know you and
Yeah,
like that's relevant, man.
for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. I would still say they're lit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
crazy. They broke or like they still like driving in fucking Lambos and shit.
Yeah, man, those guys, man, they could get themselves to like truthfully, bro. If you can get yourself to that point, man, like I think there's really no stopping you.
Why you don't
Like,
reach out to one of them for a little feature? Get that little exposure. Get that few
uh,
followers.
I could back then, cause you know it's ironic, bro. Like 2 years ago, I actually almost bought a feature from Fly Soldier.
For how
I
much?
actually um he only wanted like $700. At this time he had like 100K on Instagram. This is back in like 2023. But this is literally right before they blew up too, before the Island Boys song and all that. This is back when he used to literally post on his page every day that he was doing promos.
Yeah.
Every single day. That nigga was posting every single day. He would literally get made fun of too for it too, because like people would literally know exactly what he was gonna say in the videos because of how often he was doing it. So I actually thought about it one time, but I seen him scam another guy on the internet, and that's what really made me reconsider.
Shit, man.
which is a very common thing. Which is why I don't really like working with niggas, bro, unless it's on like a personal thing. Cause like, man, trying to pay a nigga online, bro, they could just run off, man. And this happened to me before too. It actually has. This happened to me. I paid what's that kid? What's that guy's name? He's irrelevant now, but back then I thought he was more popular. What's his name? I remember this fucker's name too. He's from Chicago. I paid
Kiki?
him too. No, I would have gladly paid that. I would have gave. What's that guy's AOKD? AOKD. That's his name. AOKD. I paid AOKD $200 for a feature back then, and he ran off with the money. True story.
That's crazy.
True
Like, so
story.
you paid him 250 and then you was gonna pay him the other 250 later type shit.
No, like it was just $200. He was just saying 200, and I'll do the feature for you. So, and this was gonna
So
be
why you ain't send him 100 and then another 100 later?
because this was my first song ever that I was about to drop. Because when I sent this feature for AOKD, I'm 28 now. When I sent this feature for AOKD, I was 21. I was 21. So I never released no music as a rapper. Like I'm also coming over from the band world, like we were talking about. I'm
Yeah.
coming over from that band world. So in the band world, they ain't as much scamming, as much goofy shit like that. You know, they ain't even really as much paying for features or nothing like that in that world. It happens still, but it's just not as common because it's just a different industry. Um, but coming over here and now doing hip hop, I'm working with these type of niggas. So, and I ain't gonna lie, dude. Even back then, I thought AOKD was a buster, bro. He had at this point too. He had already gotten beat up on camera. He had what's that guy's name? Um, I can't remember what his name is, but it's Rico Reckless's cousin. He had bitched him out on camera, beat up his homeboys on camera. That shit is still up too on the fucking internet too. Um, so I didn't really care for the guy back then, but he had a lot of followers. So I thought it'd be a really cool move. So I did send him the money. I sent him $200, and that nigga ran off with that shit. And then 1 week later, actually, it wasn't even a week later, bro. It was like 3 days later. Lil Marcus, the rapper from Georgia, beat his ass up on camera. True story. Beat him up on camera, body slammed him and everything in the mall, bro. So it was like that karma kind of worked itself out on that
He
one.
beating a lot of niggas out of 200. You ain't the only nigga he beat out of 200.
Yeah, man. Like, but that did happen though. That really did happen though. And like
I
from
believe.
that day, I never paid for a feature again. I was 21 then. I'm 28 now. I never paid for another feature ever again after that. I don't even pay niggas on Instagram no more after that situation. So it was a blessing in disguise. It really taught me, like, man, be careful who you deal with on the internet. And I take full accountability for it. I'm the one who sent them the money.
Did he send you a FaceTime, anything?
Like, he just kind of bullshitted me, man, just through the whole DMs. Oh, talk about like, oh, I'm in the studio right now, type shit. Just you really just bullshitting.
It probably
Yeah,
wasn't even him, bro.
it was it was him for sure. It was him for sure. It was 100% him. Cause this dipshit is sending me voice notes, like how you can send them voice recordings on Instagram. Yeah, it was 100% him. 100%. I didn't get on no video call or nothing like that with him, but
Yeah,
that was even the way this nigga's replying and shit. I'm like, yeah, dude, this is you, nigga.
that's crazy. I had reached out to Lil Boosie for an interview, man, and I had the bread that he asked for and everything. Just a couple $100, feel me, like 300, $400, some shit like that. You feel me? I can't, I don't remember the exact price, but so when I got the bread, I'm like, yo, let me get a FaceTime for me, like, so I can make sure I ain't sending my bread to nobody else. So. He said some
Yeah.
dumbass shit, and the way that he responded, it didn't even sound like no shit, little boozy to say. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't sending no. I mean, come on now, bro.
Yeah, man. And these rappers, man, they like too much ego there, man. Too much, and like that's just a common thing, man. In this industry, is guys are scamming, bro. Guys are scamming like crazy for no reason too. Really, to be honest with you, like they're really running off of like the type of money a lot of these rappers are running off with the money I would go spend at the mall, bro.
Right.
Like you feel me? Like they ain't running off with no big check or nothing like that. So it made me really look at these guys more as broke because they're really taking from people who are working just regular jobs and
Right.
shit. You feel me? Like so, I had a really strong distaste for a lot of like rappers in my lane, bro. Like really, there's a bunch of niggas I can name too off the top of my head, but real shit, bro. Like they will do that weirdo shit, man. So like I feel you when you're like, yeah, man, let me get on that FaceTime call real fast, nigga.
Facts. Hell yeah. Okay, where you see your career going in the next 5 years, man? You know, with
To
everything you
the
got
top,
going on.
man. To the top, bro. I'm going all the way crazy. This year, I felt like I really didn't go as hard as I wanted to. Like, I still really like, cause I really started like venturing off. Like, I kind of want to be a streamer one day too, as well. So I was taking time to kind of dabble into the streaming world to kind of learn how to do that. Like, learn how to do like that's really why I was also able to set this shit up so quickly. Was from doing reaction videos. I ain't been in the game that long with it neither. Like only like a couple months, but like maybe like a few months. But diving into that world too, it like it was really cool, man. It was different too, man. Cause I was like meeting a lot of reaction people that do reaction videos and like, yo, let's collab, bro. Let's do a video here. Let's do. They were sending me shit. We could do some shit over there. Like it was cool to really see like okay so there's other like types of you feel me like shit out there other than music, but eventually I did come back to where I was like, you know what, this is truly what I really want to do is this music right here. So I spent this year really working on an album. I still plan on releasing it this year. I'm aiming for like November, December with it. It's gonna be a 12-track album. Right now, I have 10 songs total. So this motherfucker's already almost done already. It's already almost done. So, but where I want to be in the next few years is I want to be just full on going crazy, just as an entrepreneur. Like I want to really, really get into touring, really build that career up and meet people from East Coast to the West Coast and eventually build myself up because I want to be an international artist one day. Because my family they're all from the Caribbean. They're all from a small island called Dominica, which is next door to Jamaica. And some people get that island mixed up with Dominican Republic. But no, it's literally just a small island called Dominica, and it's right next door to Jamaica. And that's where that both my parents are from there. Like they're literally from the heart of the Caribbean. So growing up, I was really growing up first before I really got into the bands and the rappers. Um I grew up in a lot of like reggae music and a lot of Caribbean music. So um I don't got it now, but if you meet my parents, you'll hear that accent. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's strong. It's strong, especially with my mama. You'll hear the Caribbean accent with a nigga. Like you walk into the kitchen, you're gonna see jerk chicken on the table, you're gonna see oxtail,
Love church
nigga.
chicken. I'm about to come into your
Like,
house. I'm
like
catching a
I'm being
plane right now.
I'm being dead serious, nigga. Like I'm talking plantains, and that's really my mama. So that's how I grew up, man. I grew up on like the Marley Brothers and stuff like that. So that's really what I kind of also wanna imitate as well is what Bob Marley created. what he created is something I've never really seen like within too many families, to where it started with the father, but now, even though he passed away and he's gone, he had a he had multiple sons. He had Damian Marley, he had Julian Marley, Stephen Marley, like Ziggy Marley, and all these guys took after their father and created this empire like that he left. You feel me? Like really took what he left and brought it to just this whole different height, man, to where you just see all the Marley brothers are touring. And like that's what I eventually want to try and replicate, is something to where I got a family of, you feel me, of musicians, and then they're also doing what they want to do as well, even if they don't want to do music. You feel me? I want to recreate, like kind of follow in those footsteps of Bob Marley, on that musical side, to where that man, he has his own label, that before he passed, like the Tough Gong International, like had his own label, had his own platform, to where, you feel me, like you really, like Bob Marley's really kind of what I inspire to, like, he's a legend, you know what I mean? He's a legend, and that's like a big thing from where I'm from in the islands, is, you feel me, that type of culture. I'm also big on Vibes Cartel. A lot of these guys, like, these are very big icons from where my family's from, like very big icons. So I'm really trying to replicate a lot of these international artists and get into that field too as well, where I'm just going just as crazy as them. You know what I mean? Where I can just go to another country. I can just go to a Barbados and do a show and tour like I'm a Rihanna. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanna really use my youth to take full advantage of it, man, and leave it, just leave nothing, just leave it all out there. You feel me? Like, leave it all on the table. Just go for it. Just take that risk and just do it, nigga.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Get that bag. Chase that bag, man.
Factual.
Anyway, man. Anything you good at, man. You miss 99% of the chances you don't take.
Factual. You really get only one life, man. You really get one shot, man. You really only get one shot to do this shit. To this thing called life. And the next day is really not promised, man. It's really not promised. That's why I really live every single day like it's my last.
Facts,
Like,
facts.
and just any dreams I have, any ideas I have, like this, like even with this streaming shit I'm doing, bro. Like, some people don't even are too scared to even do stuff like how I'm just showing off my room right now. So people are scared to even show that, because there's such a facade with Instagram of people thinking, you know, they're trying to make people think they're living a bigger lifestyle than what they really, like, they're just capping, bro. Like, people just be capping for no reason. So a lot of people won't even put on a camera like this and show themselves off
Right, yeah.
and show off, what's behind them, their surroundings. And that's what I believe, man. I just believe in living in your truth, living in your truth
I like that.
100%. Cause then you're 100% real. You're authentic, and honestly, more people are gonna fuck with you, bro. Like, this rap shit is so cap, bro. It's so cap. Like, that's why I want to be myself and just go into it, just doing me, being myself, and just, you feel me. Like, if you like me, you like me, but if you don't like me, it's all good. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you still you. You came into it being you, doing you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You just leave with a
I mean,
smile on your face.
what do you think? Like, I mean, of course, you seeing how over the years of yourself being a fan of music, like the what the radio want to hear. You know, what I mean, it changes. You know, what I'm saying,
Yeah,
they always promote violence, they always promote sex, but what's coming out of music is different. You know, what I'm saying, like back in the day, we had like more conscious than that. Then in the '90s, you had like a little conscious but R&B. Then like towards like the earlier 2000s that started being to more like trap rap. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's drill. But
Right,
what do you see emo rap? It's drill and emo rap right now.
right.
What do you see? What do you see the next transformation of music going? Like rap music going?
Damn, it's a good question. Um, really, it's kind of like, man, it changes so much, man, because I work at a recording studio. I manage a recording studio. So, like, I see a lot of these artists. I'm hearing a lot of new sounds all the time. And, like, really, you can't really guess it. You can't really guess. You won't really see too much of it coming at times. Because, like, right now, they got the female rap taking off, going crazy, like Sexy Red, Lotto, like, the female rap, the ratchetness, like it's going stupid right now. But a couple years later, it's gonna be a whole nother thing. So it's like it's so hard to really pinpoint it because music's like fast food, bro. Music be like fast food, man. Like a nigga will drop a song, bro, and like 2 days later, bro, they'll already got it'll feel like it's old to them. Like, you feel me? Like, oh man, that shit came. I been heard that already. Nigga, this song literally just came out. But like that's what I noticed. It's like music's like fast food. Like it's not digested the way it's used to. So it's always changing. Like right now, it's like the female raps. It's like the emo hardcore, like you were saying, yeah. And I see that lane still. I'm gonna be real. I still see that lane going for another couple years. Just someone's just gonna go further with it and just expand on the sound more. But that's what I feel like music's probably gonna be within these next few years. Still on the ratchetness, just probably just more harder.
Right.
People just going harder. But yeah, for sure.
So I got a question that's this kind of outside of rap, but you say you fuck with the MMA and the wrestling, so I gotta
Yeah.
get your thoughts on this, man. I know you heard about the Rajah Jackson situation.
The what? I'm sorry.
The Rajah Jackson, Rampage Jackson's son,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and wrestling.
yeah.
What's your thoughts on that, man? You think he should go to jail for like manslaughter or for temporary uh you know they trying to send him to jail for like attempted murder?
Yeah.
You think he should do
Um
that or you think they should give him a little little light sentence, send him home? I mean, I know what I think about it. I just wonder what you think about
man, it's crazy, bro, because I have like a double take on it, man. I have like a major double take on it. Because um part of me kind of wants to say yeah, in a way. Um like if it's like a real like I heard he was supposed to come into the ring and like they had some shit planned for him in the ring. They had some shit planned for him in the ring. But I think he just took it ballistic and went too far. I don't wish jail on anybody, man. I'll be real. I don't really wish jail on anybody. Um, I do think there should be some type of consequence to that. Like, 'cause that is crazy. I will be honest. That is fucking crazy. Like,
it. I just feel like 'cause, the guy bust him in the head with a soda can.
yeah,
Nigga bust him in the head with a big can, whatever the fuck. Okay, so he was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But I feel like if Rajah was going to do something, he should have did it right then and there. But I feel like he
Exactly.
already played the bigger man role by not doing nothing right there. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
That's
But he
really
got
why the
provoked.
internet killed him. That's
Right.
really
He
why
got
the
provoked.
internet
Like,
killed him.
it's a lot that led up to it. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, they planned out a time for him to come into the ring and get his lick back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then you got the streamers. I mean, his chat while he was live streaming, like a lot of feeding into it. His father, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that played into it, and he is wrong. Like he fucked bro up. The
Well,
man,
yeah,
he could have
one
killed
hundred
the nigga.
percent. Yeah, one
But
100%, man.
however, it's a lot of people in jail right now for a long time that made one mistake that they probably would have never made again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that that's something he'll ever do again.
Nah, nah.
As he was riding away from there, you know what I'm saying? He was thinking like, damn, I just fucked up. He
Exactly.
don't
Like
need jail time to
yeah,
understand that he just
yeah.
fucked
You
up.
know what I
I do
mean?
believe
He doesn't need it. Nah, he really doesn't know.
I'm a firm believer that when you let a person slide with shit, they just do it again.
Yeah,
But that's a situation that could have landed him in jail for the rest of his life. So
exactly, dude.
I believe they should sit him down for like a month or two, maybe something like that. I mean, court shit. Sit him down just
Yeah,
enough long enough to go to court, and just that time alone. And I mean, coming home probably gonna give him probation or something like that. Just that time alone, it's gonna give him enough time to reflect, and I don't even want to deal with these type. I mean, whatever. But
exactly.
to say he need to be in jail for attempted
It,
murder,
it's
is
just the
outrageous.
internet. It's just the internet just getting too sensitive, taking too serious. Because bro, the fights happen at shows all the time. It doesn't matter if it's a wrestling show, if it's a MMA show, and even at MMA shows, bro, niggas are fighting in the crowds too, bro. Like, there's a lot of it's especially them parking lots, man. Especially them parking lots, man. Like, you trust me, I've seen some shit.
I
But
know Fox.
like, you feel me, and especially in music, bro, I've gotten in fights, bro. I've got, especially in a band, like I haven't gotten in any fights as a rapper, but in bands for sure, bro. At the show, bro, I'm talking mid show, bro. Like multiple times, bro. I've been performing and I've gone on stage and fought people in the crowd, bro, and it's on camera. Like, it's a real thing. Like, so fights happen at shows all the time, because when you like that event they're at, that's a show, that's a wrestling show. You know what I mean? So things happen all the time, bro. It just, just because it was on camera, obviously it's gonna be taken much differently because you can see it. But you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, bro,
if
he beat the nigga half to death, bro.
he did, he did, he did,
Then
and
he
yeah,
snuck him and beat him half to death, bro. So I
yeah.
feel it. I totally understand.
It's just
Like
because he attacked is where he attacked him too as well. Where he attacked him, like, he just went right into the middle of the fucking ring, just started wailing on
he was
him,
supposed
like,
to. He was supposed to have went in the ring and did it, but he wanted to pull the
you
chop
know,
kill him
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. He
Uh,
just took it. He took
he
it too
slammed him
hard.
and then start wailing on him, bro. He ain't have to do that.
Well, I truly, part of me
He
thinks,
knocked him out
man,
off the slam, bro. You know that?
yeah, man,
When he slammed
yeah,
him,
yeah,
he went
yeah.
to
Well,
sleep.
he was already out.
Facts.
He was he was already out. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
He
yeah. I
definitely took it
think,
too far, but I don't believe he need to go to jail for the rest of his life.
man, yeah, it was a major, man. When you come in, like, bro, if you don't watch wrestling, bro, like, the thing is with wrestling is, even when wrestlers aren't working, um, and this is something I noticed too from watching a lot of WWE superstars, even when they're not working, like when you're watching them on the TV screen, they're still working. Like, they'll still be like in character and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's still like, so even when they ain't in the ring, they still, you know what I mean, being that character, that superstar they're playing.
Right.
Like, so it's like they always work it. So I think bro it's just cause bro's from a different world, an MMA world. Now you're coming into this wrestling environment where, you know what I mean? It's like the WWE. Everything's if they're trying to make shit up. You know what I mean? They're trying to, you know what I mean? Like if you even look on Twitter, you'll see WWE superstars like beefing with each other on Twitter. You know it's cap, but you know you got to gas it up.
Yeah.
You gotta gas it up. You gotta get them excited for it. So that's what I believe was what was really happening in this situation. Was the wrestler Psycho Stu was in character being Psycho Stu and went and just tried to mess with him, maybe thinking he would maybe get it, like what's going on. Because if you watch the video as well, he didn't actually hit him with the what's it
Yeah, bro.
called?
He
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
hit
didn't
right over his
actually
head with
hit
that damn
him.
thing, bro.
Like,
That
like
shit
if
bent
you
on his head, my nigga.
like that shit, like if you look at it, he kind of like it's almost like he almost crushed it beforehand. Like it was kind of capped the way he did. Like I've seen niggas actually boom a nigga's shit, bro. Like it just wouldn't look like that. You know what I mean? Like it just looked more like a work to me. Like he was just trying to, you know, get some shit going. And then I seen a video come out before that show even started that he attacked him at. A video came out where Psycho Stu even apologized to Roger Jackson.
Yeah, he apologized. He apologized.
That was before dude even attacked him. Like
Yeah.
before the show even started.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Like dude had already squared away, like even said it then and there, like, yo, bro, like I'm a wrestler. We're always working, you know what I mean? We're always, you know what I mean? They're always trying to do some shit.
Yeah.
But they ain't for real. But yeah, the Roger, he felt some type of way.
He beat the shit out of him, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, dude, he demolished him, man.
He beat the shit out of him, bro. He tried to put him inside the ring, bro.
Yeah, man, he demolished him, man.
Bro, that shit's
Yeah. But I do, but my actual thing on it is he is wrong, 100%. He's wrong. Should he go to jail for it? I wouldn't send him to jail for it. Now, if somebody says, if somebody says otherwise, like, nah, nigga, he literally beat this nigga's ass in the ring. I mean, I ain't got a defense for it. I'll kind of be like, yeah, you seen what I seen. But my personal opinion, I wouldn't send him to jail for that. Knowing what I know about the situation, I don't think I would.
I want to send him to jail, and I got a defense for it.
What's up?
Now I'm saying I wouldn't send him to jail because, like I said, I feel like it's another punishment. You know, he shouldn't have to go to jail. You know what I mean? And it's other things that provoke that.
Even if he
You know
does go to jail, I don't think he should do.
Say, okay, I'm about to kill this nigga.
Yeah,
Even
if he does go to jail, I think it should be like a small shit where he can just bond out. I don't think he should be in there for, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
some real shit. I think even if he does go to jail, then you go to jail, then you bond out.
The situation is enough for him to already know what he jeopardized. He don't like. I mean, he'll probably never do that shit again, bro. Real shit.
Yeah, man.
The nigga probably never have a bar fight ever. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't trying to get into no trouble after this.
Yeah,
you can bet that.
Yeah, he in the hot seat. And the crazy thing is too, is this situation will 100% die down. 100% die down for him, and he'll be able to compete. 100%.
It's going to die down, but then there's the victim. His health and the way that they had to reconstruct his face, man. So like that'll never die down for him.
It would never die down
if
for him.
If he chooses to sue, I believe that's the right way to go. Now, Roger Jackson going to jail forever, I don't believe that's the right way to go. But for Psycho,
I don't think he would. Yeah, no, I really don't think he would go to jail forever. Yeah, I don't think he would, man. I really don't think he would be in jail for that long if he did get arrested for that. I really don't think he would. Like, even if he did like under a year, man, I really don't think he would be in jail that long for that. I think he would have a harder day in court than actually him in jail. Like, I don't think he would do that much time.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, he'll be alright, man. Like, it is a crazy ass situation, man. It really is. But what I really think is gonna be the outcome of this situation is one, Psycho Stu is gonna receive more opportunities.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's gonna receive a lot more opportunities, and like, I didn't even know who Psycho Stu was before this.
Exactly.
Like, so
But if
it
anything,
really
that was gonna be my next. That was gonna be my next thing.
like it really now I actually like now I know who Psycho Stu is. Like stuff like this, like as unfortunate as it is also a blessing in disguise because now this wrestler is more popular to where he can honestly probably get
Forget
signed to a
forget just that
bigger
wrestler. The whole wrestling league, that small wrestling league, just got
yeah.
mad clout.
The whole league, man. Like, dude, there was like if you look at his GoFundMe, there's superstars from the WWE sending like $2,000, some sending $10,000, some from AEW sending a couple thousand. So he has mainstream superstar support. Like he could really make it to a much bigger promotion because of this situation.
Hell yeah.
Like in the
Hell
future
yeah.
for sure. Granted, I don't think that promotion's trying to let him go now
Bro, the
after this.
whole wrestling league, bro. That whole wrestling league that he was on just got
Yeah,
blessed off.
they ain't trying to let him go now. Hell
They got
no.
clout.
They ain't trying to let him go now.
People
Hell
gonna want
no.
to tune in more to that.
As for Roger Jackson, he's gonna be fine. I truthfully
I
think
believe
so.
so.
I think he's gonna be fine.
I believe so.
It's gonna be a roller coaster for him for the next few months for sure. It's definitely gonna be a
They stay
roller
in
coaster.
jail for a little bit of time. I don't know because when he come home from jail, he might not
Yeah,
be able to fight again. But he might be. He might
he
have
will.
other opportunities to like join podcasts and shit like that because people gonna want a story from him.
He'll still be able to fight.
I don't
He
know.
will. It just maybe not the UFC, but
He looking at us
absolutely.
bro. He could possibly see 10 years. What
Ab-
training can you do in jail in 10 years? He a UFC fight. Who he gonna train with?
yeah, like, but that's what I believe, man. I believe. I don't think he'll do no big time, nothing like that. I feel like he'll get more of a lawsuit than actually doing a bunch of time. Um, he'll definitely be Roger Jackson. He's still really young. He's still really young. So there's a lot of time ahead for and like the way we feel now is not the way we'll feel a year from now. We'll remember the situation, but a lot of shit will happen. More stories will pop up where he'll kind of just become last year's news. You know what I mean? To where he's he's in the eyes of the public now, like everybody see him. But you give him another week and a half, bro. We're gonna be talking about somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So he it's a extremely uphill battle for him, and it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy for him, but he could actually still possibly have an MMA career, for sure, for sure.
Hopefully, man. Let's knock on wood to him.
Yeah, knock
My
on wood,
last question, man,
especially with the
before I let you
UFC.
go, man. I want to know. I mean, if you could go back 10 years from now, 15 years from now, any advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Ooh, stack more money. Don't worry about friends. And really, real reason why I say don't worry about friends, I want to elaborate more on that. When I say don't worry about friends, I mean like put yourself more first, focus on your responsibilities and the shit you got to do in life, and then then go out with your friends. That's what I really meant. Um, because that always comes first, man. But yeah, stack up, really put yourself first. If you're a man, women always gonna be there. That's the one thing life has taught me. Women are always gonna be there. They ain't going nowhere. If you ain't got your paper right, stack your paper up. You feel me? If your pockets ain't where they should be, you ain't broke, nigga. I promise you. If you up grinding every single day, your mindset you locked in. Trust me, dude. You doing the right things, bro. Keep going. If you do music, invest in yourself. That's the one thing I would say to myself. Invest in yourself more, which I did, but invest more in advertising yourself, like pay for ads so you actually have a machine behind you. You feel me? Stack up your bread so you have a budget for your music. Cause a lot of artists they just will record a song at the studio with me. They'll just record a song at the studio. A lot of artists will just record a song at the studio and then drop it. Now let's say we had a let's say we had our own business. We was about to sell a video game, right? We was about to sell a video game. If we spent like years, a couple years making this video game, um, aren't we gonna want to run a commercial for it to let people know
Oh
about the
yeah,
video game? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you feel me? Aren't you gonna want to put like an ad on YouTube or like something to where on TikTok, on Instagram, to where you people know like, hey, this new game just dropped. It's free to download. You know what I mean? Like that's the equivalent to music, and that's the thing that most underground artists are not doing. And then they complain they're not seeing the results they should because they're not realizing this is a business. To make it more simple, nigga, you're the video game. You're the video game. That music is the video game that you created. Now you gotta go put the commercial out for it. And that commercial could be Instagram ads, it could be TikTok ads. It's everybody has a different goal of what they want to do, of where they want to bring people. Some people want to bring them to their Spotify, some people want to bring them to their Apple Music for more streams, or you know what I mean. Everybody has their own goals, but the entire point is the biggest investment you're gonna make in life is in yourself. That's bottom line. The biggest investment in your life you're gonna make in life is yourself. So go all in, stack your bread. You feel me? You don't gotta break the bank for it. Like, even if you're doing like $25 a week, you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. If you're just spending like $5 a day, the whole point is to because artists complain they don't have a machine behind them. The machine is the money, it's the budget. That's the machine, bro. That's all it is. And you can be that machine for yourself. You just got to put your own money up, which I think you should. So with that way, you actually learn more of how the game goes. So when other people come to you who maybe want to sign you in the future, you already 100% aware. Think about it. If you own a company right now and you're going to have a manager run your company, you're going to want to know the in and outs of how your company runs before you get someone else to run that company for you. So you know that they're running that company the right way. It's the same thing with music. Like this whole thing is a business, flat out. Flat out. You gotta really make yourself popular in it, and then use that popularity to make money in other ventures. You can still make money from your shows, and you're streaming whatever little revenue that comes in from that. But the whole point is diversify your income, stack your bread, don't spend money on bullshit, invest in yourself, and I promise you, you will see and be consistent. Be consistent. Like literally show up every day. Even if shit doesn't look like it's working, literally just show up every day, bro. That's all you gotta do. That's literally it, man. It's like going to the gym. Just show up and do it every day and you're gonna see results. You know what I mean? Like just show up every day and you will see it. Invest in yourself. That's the main thing. And you can actually get yourself to where you want to get to. If you gotta pull out a loan, do it, make sure you can pay it back in a reasonable amount of time where you aren't killing yourself. But you can be your own record label in 2025. If a record label comes to you, they're not gonna come to you till you're already got some motions. Because nobody wants to build you up. I'm gonna be 100% honest. They kind of want to just take some bread and enhance what you're doing already.
right.
But nobody wants to actually put up that money and build you up. That's why a lot of labels, they want you to have like a certain amount of followers, like 50,000 followers, and have like over like 50,000 views on a video. You know what I mean? That way we're not spinning an arm and a leg just to get you popping. You feel me?
Right.
And that's how music actually works. And just invest in yourself, believe in yourself. Don't worry about your friends, nobody. The main people who support me are people I don't know. I want to be perfectly clear on that.
Facts.
The main people that support me are people I don't know.
Facts.
So don't be upset if your friends, or you feel me, they ain't checking for you a lot. Really, they're just gonna be dick riders, and once you get some motion, then they're gonna start to pop out of nowhere. That's really what's gonna happen. But don't worry about it, because the people you're gonna find is gonna be that rock with you is gonna be more people that's doing what you do, or just more into the stuff that you're into. It ain't gonna necessarily be your friends and your family, and they're obligated to be rocking with what you got going on, but you will find that crowd, and that crowd is gonna be people you don't know, and they are gonna really, really support the shit out of you.
Facts.
Once you find that, go all in, invest in yourself. Like literally, keep that spinning wheel. Like I really wish somebody told me this shit back in the day. Keep that wheel spinning to where, like how I brought up ads, keep advertisements. Like if when you go on your TV and you consistently see the same commercial over and over, that needs to be your music on these platforms. I need to see you consistently, nigga, especially if you aren't posting every day. If you aren't posting reels every day, nigga, I'm not seeing you. I'm not thinking about you. I promise you I'm not. And not even to be mean, that's just the reality. Just like with me. If I don't post, nobody's thinking about me. That's why the term out of sight, out of mind exists. So if you're not posting every single day, nigga, be running advertisements for your stuff. Boost your posts, do whatever you got to do, sponsor it so I can see your face every single day. I can hear your song every single day. There's artists that do ads whose music is trash, but it gets stuck in my head because I continuously hear it over and over on Instagram. Be that artist.
Right.
But with good music.
Thanks, man. You heard it here first, man. No Patience Podcast, man. One more time, man. Let people know who you is, big bro.
Go Santana from Tampa. You can find me on Instagram at Go Santana Music, and every other platform at Go Santana Music.
Facts, man. No Patience Podcast, man. Fuck with us, man.
The realest.
Trying to make shit hit, pushing work and getting clientele right up by the strip. Talking about bosses and workers, they don't know what the difference is. We the type to go pop out, suited up here just like the men. The villain type, yeah, I'ma crash out. Hit the mission and go bring some racks out. Up that stick and watch them niggas back down. Slamming bodies Friday night, smackdown. We're all limitless. This while on the go, we'll go and hit the lid. Just go drop a low, we'll go and hit them quick. This Glock, it ain't for show. We stay ignorant and put it on the flow.